Where are we up to with NHS managers and the spotlight in which they find themselves?
Absolutely. So Tony Chambers was the chief executive at the Countess of Chester NHS Trust between 2013 until he stepped down in 2018. Now, that was only a couple of months after Lucy Letby's first arrest. And although at the time the trust said that it had nothing to do with the case, I think now we can see that he was really leaving under a cloud at that time. And my story, which you've referred to there, was about the jobs that he took on after leaving Chester. And he went through about 5 different jobs, earning more than £500,000 over 3 and a bit years.
Gosh, what does that say about the system then? Presumably, this is something he was allowed to do, and indeed the blocks that cropped up from concerned staff. Sort of, is that part of the process as well? I'm trying to understand if this is kind of standard operating procedure, I suppose.
Yeah, when he left Chester, he hadn't been found guilty of any misconduct, and he still hasn't today. The allegations that we have about Tony Chambers now is that he perhaps was too tough on the consultants. He was saying that they needed to draw a line under their complaints, and that if they didn't, there would be, in the words of one of the whistleblowers, there would be consequences, they were told. Now, this wasn't really known in 2018, and it wasn't really known in the years since. But the point you raise is very important, and it's one that has now become a point of debate this week, which is how do we ensure that managers who have, where there are concerns about the way they've managed in a previous job, or potentially do have misconduct allegations surrounding them, are regulated, and there isn't this revolving door where managers who have problems can simply move to another trust.